This video is one half of a pair. The second is up here or here. Share it in a square hovering somewhere in this video, and it will be in the description too. Do not watch this one without watching the other one, or you might hate me. They balance each other out. Wait now. Wait. I did not say you should leave now and go and watch that one first. You can watch them in no particular order. Just make sure you watch both. Now in the previous video, I talked about some good reasons why people with really high level skills still sometimes work for free. The major point I emphasized is that money is not the only form of value exchange. And you can exchange your skills for other resources that you consider valuable, like work experience, connections, access, love, and so on. I decided to make this follow-up video just in case there's anyone who watched the other one and felt like, oh wow, free work is really the way to go. Before you go, let's talk about why and when you shouldn't work for free before you say I ruined your life. But still, I mean, you shouldn't just listen to any random person on the internet just because they have an internet connection and a YouTube channel. You still have a responsibility to place things within context for yourself. So in case this advice ruins your life, my hand on it. But it's not going to ruin your life, I'm just kidding. First thing you need to keep in mind is free doesn't always mean valuable, at least not to everyone. Let me explain. I love live music. I enjoy going to concerts and live shows. I don't mind paying for tickets, from low end to pretty expensive ones. If I hear that a big artist that I love is coming to town and the event is free, I don't want to go because I know the whole world will be there. So it's the same event, same artist, same songs, but no price tag. I don't want it anymore because the experience will not be the same. And part of the things I am paying for and I'm happy to pay extra for is the experience. At a certain stage in life, some people are willing and able to pay more for convenience. It may not even be about the stage in life, Seth. They may just be more particular about convenience. They may just be more particular about high quality in certain areas with certain things more than others. There's people who don't mind wearing cheap t-shirts or sunglasses, but they never skimp on shoes. They only buy the highest quality. So if you're a shoe seller and you're coming to tell them, I have the cheapest shoes in Africa, you've immediately lost them. There's certain things I want to do, products I want to buy, services I want to pay for, and I'm just looking for the cheapest I can find. I'm trying to save money. And then there's others where I want the best. I want the best value, and I don't care how much it is. So the point I'm trying to make is, the fact that you're offering it for free doesn't mean people will jump at it. Or maybe they will, but it will be the wrong people. Whatever you're offering for free also needs to be of value for more reasons other than the fact that the price is zero. Because some people don't mind paying. The news that is zero is not exciting news to them. It's bad news. You want to position yourself in a way that people who are looking for value find you, and that you fit into what they consider valuable. Whether it's free or it's not free. Not people who are looking for the cheapest option. Because the people who are looking for the best value, even if you end up doing it for free, it's an act of kindness, not a race to the bottom for the cheapest. It ends at zero. Ask around. People with experience will tell you. So free doesn't always mean valuable. Not to everyone. Pay attention. Free also doesn't mean it's rubbish. Whatever you're offering for free has to also be of value. Otherwise, even as it's free, there's no incentive. This is such a terrible example and it can go terribly wrong, but I can't help myself. Why do people buy dogs when they can just pick up a stray dog on the streets? Because when you pick up that stray dog, it will come with problems that you wish you actually went out to the dog shed or whatever and paid money for a dog that was healthy. Moving on. Now, don't get me wrong. I understand the place of internships and volunteering when you're at a place where you're still figuring your life out. And you mostly want to volunteer so you can learn. You're not really contributing because you don't even know what kind of value you have to contribute. It's okay. Just be honest about it with yourself and with the people you want to work with. And also be okay with the fact that they may not need or have space for someone like you. No hard feelings. But me, I have space for you on this channel. And I like it that you're here. So please like the video and subscribe to this channel. Now let's talk about why you shouldn't work for free. Exposure kill you there. One, you lose valuable time. Time is money. The time you spend doing unpaid work, you could be spending on paid projects. If it robs you of time, it's robbing you of money. So when you're deciding to do free work, make sure that the math adds up or just don't do it. Number two, you are running a business. Do you know what a business is? Businesses must earn money to survive. They continue to exist because they make more money than they spend. You have to pay taxes, expenses, running costs, salaries possibly. Where does the money come from if all the work you do is free? Someone has to pay for it. There's no free lunch. Ideally, the business should. You're a freelancer, you work alone, your time should. But if you're spending all that time on free work all the time, then you're ultimately diminishing your chances at profitability. Unpaid time equals to no money. No money equal to no business. 3, exposure is not quantifiable. People do free work because they want exposure, but how do you measure exposure? Do you get, how do you put a pin on, oh, I got this because I did this? A lot of times it's simply not quantifiable. Money is the most trustworthy form of quantifying value. I said earlier that money is not the only form of value exchange, but there's a reason why it's the most popular, because it's one that everybody agrees on. It's legal tender. Everybody agrees that, okay, this costs this amount and it's this amount in other places, you know. So that's why money is reliable. Other forms of payment, other forms of value exchange, sometimes they are not as straightforward. They are not as objective, you know. There's more than one perspective to them. Everybody's seen them. Just the way when people use the word moderate and say, oh, do this, but do it in moderation. Everybody's idea of moderation is different. But if I say it's 50 naira, it's 50 naira. If I say it's $1,000, it's $1,000. You cannot come and tell me my truth about $1,000 is that there's no anybody truth. It's $1,000, it's $1,000. You need to define for yourself what direct value you're going to get from what you're deciding to spend your time on. Your valuable time, your professional time, your expert time, your billable hours. Make sure you're clear about this before you do it. Don't let the other party define it, because they're thinking of themselves. They're not thinking of you. They're telling you what they have to offer you. It's you that will decide whether what they're offering is worth the time that you're going to put into it. And that takes me back to what I said earlier. Don't work for free, work for value. So to somebody it may be free, but you know what you're getting out of it that made you decide to do it for free. You know that this thing I'm going to get is more valuable than so and so and so and so. You know? Number 4, people don't know when to stop. Boundaries, man. People don't have boundaries. So if you don't have your own boundaries, people will walk all over you. If someone gets comfortable with not paying, it's very difficult to move them over to the side of getting to pay you. What ends up happening is, even when they do have a budget and are willing to pay, they go to somebody else, because you're the free guy. You're the person that does free work, to them at least. So it's really difficult to break out of. Because even in their head, it's like, why buy the cow if I can milk it for free? If you give them a yard, they will go a mile. If you give them your hand, they will ask for your armpits. And the people you consistently do free work for, they will recommend you and refer you to other people that will also do free, the other bad people like them. So rather than continue infinitely because you feel like you have to, consider charging lower prices, consider charging lower rates, rather than just continuing to do free work. So charge lower, build your profile, and as your expertise grows, you can begin to charge more comfortably. You might lose clients, sharp, because they'll come and say, boy, you used to do it for me, now you're my person. I know your mother. Oh. You have a responsibility to maintain boundaries. So with every job, make sure to earmark the limits or the scope of work that you're going to do for free, so that you can manage expectations ahead of time. Make sure it is clear to everyone. If you need to sound it in the trumpets, make sure it's clear to everyone that this is not normal. Oh. We are making an exception for you that we will not make for you or for anyone ever again. Emphasize it over and over. In fact, you can send an invoice that shows your regular rates and include a note in it that shows that you're offering them 100% off. Tell them it's for paperwork. Just send it so they know that this is a service you charge for and this is what you charge. This is the market value of what you're doing for them. Let them understand it, so that it's crystal clear that this is work that you charge for. Don't worry, you'll find clients that would pay you your worth. It might take some time, but keep in mind that you have something they need. This, of course, only applies if you're a person of value. So stay committed to finding ways to increase your value. Thank you for watching up to this point. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And share your thoughts with me in the comments. I always love to hear from you. Tell me about your own experiences, your lessons, your horror stories, your good news, your great experiences too. Don't forget to watch the second video that balances is on the screen now. I will see you in